You are now listening to the Two Nerds and Slim podcast.
Hello, world. Welcome to episode 5. And my boy's here.
Your boy Tito.
And I'm Slim.
And today we're going to have to talk about my main man, Usher.
Yeah.
And his Usher bucks.
Yeah.
Usher and Franklin's.
Yep. I think that's pretty wild, man. That you spend money to throw out some fake money. That's wild.
I think it's the smartest move any entertainer ever done.
Yeah.
Quit wasting money.
But you wasting money making fake money.
But it probably costs what? $20 because you're just printing out paper.
You're right. Yeah.
To throw hundreds of dollars of fake paper.
Like you could it's probably like the new cryptocurrency for Usher. He's just gonna make his own currency.
Usher coin.
Yeah.
Usher coin. I like that one. Nah, but I don't know, man. I think it's hilarious, honestly. Whether it was a real situation or not, I think it's crazy. Like, why would he? Hold on, this is my thing. Why would he even bring those to the club?
It was supposed to, I guess, in actuality, promote that he on Vegas now, and the boy getting paid. He got like an actual Vegas day, so
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he ain't play that right. I believe. I would think you would throw it in the club, and then if you got one, you could come see him in Vegas for at least one show.
Yeah.
That'll be my promotion antic of it, but
That's
Makes
a
more
weird
sense.
promotion, though. Like,
it's extremely weird.
cause
Yeah.
how would anybody know? Like, if I was walking down the street and I pick up a Ush buck,
Yeah.
what about
Ush
that?
buck.
What about that is going to tell me to come see Usher's show in Vegas?
I have no idea.
Maybe it's in the fine print. You gotta put it through the.
You gotta use one of those markers they use at the store to see if it's real.
Maybe got a QR code on it. I don't know.
It did tell you that at the end, let it burn.
Wow.
Ush bucks.
But I don't understand why would you throw it in the strip club. I understand like if you're doing it for promotional reasons, but throwing it in the strip club, you think strippers care if you in Vegas or not?
Well,
I have no idea.
maybe he was thinking, where else can I throw this much money and get this much promotion at one time, right?
I guess. I think he
Maybe.
just wanted to troll them chicks too.
Yeah,
But
man. I don't know, man. I mean, I think personally, Usher does strange things. I mean, by how much of his life we know of, he done some strange things in his relationships and actions. That's kind of questionable to me, but he's still a hell of a performer. So,
You know,
I
I
don't
don't know how I feel about Usher, man. You know, because he one of them people who bought into the Cavs and like
Yeah.
rode the bandwagon when we had, you know, LeBron and Kyrie, all them, and
hmm
That's one
now
thing
we
that
don't even
annoys
know
me.
if he owned a stake in the Cavs no more.
He don't care
Boy.
because LeBron ain't here no more. That's why.
Well, that's what I mean, bandwagon, man.
Yeah, that's annoying.
like I said, man, Usher's like a strange cat, man. I mean, but then he been famous for a long time, and I do believe that if you've been like famous majority of your life, or rich per se, you gain strange tactics to your actions because you've been in a strange life your whole life. Well, maybe not strange, but just a different echelon. You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah.
guess. I mean, I don't know. I mean, rich people do have strange, I guess, tendencies of things they do, but I don't know. I just
I
don't
don't
get
know.
it to make fake money to promote Vegas. Like, you got social media, you got all this stuff. Like, I don't see you printing out fake money. Be like, oh man, this is a great promotional tactic. Like,
I mean,
makes no
but
sense.
let's talk about most entertainers, or particularly some entertainers and their actual ways of promoting products they make.
Yeah.
Like if I see a Raycon ad one more time, I'm just saying.
I've never seen one.
I've seen a couple. You seen it?
Raycon?
Remember when he had the thing where he's saying he couldn't break his Raycon or
Yeah, I
whatever?
saw that on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's where they all at. He got everybody.
But I mean that kind of makes sense, you know. Ray J is in music, so then okay, you make some earbuds. That makes sense. You know, that
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
makes sense. But a dude like Soldier Boy, right? He come out with Soldier Games. Like that makes no sense whatsoever. You ain't into the video game industry, and your all
See,
your stuff is trash.
but that's his way of trying to get in the video game industry
No,
by making his own console.
but is that really making his own console?
No.
Exactly. He just basically getting stuff from China and just like pass it off as his own stuff.
Some of the tactics these people use to promote their stuff. But then again, a lot of it sometimes could be like word of mouth. That's like everything like Jay-Z done. Prime example. Like I never seen a Jay-Z commercial ever, but everybody seems to know what Jay-Z always promoting.
But in Ray J's case, I can understand that, you know, he come out with Raycons because he got, you know, he's in the music industry, so it makes sense for him to come out like a pair of earbuds and stuff. But
Yeah.
What about the Scooty bike?
the what?
Who?
Scooty bike.
What's a Scooty bike?
What's that?
That's one of Ray J's other inventions.
What does it do?
Mm,
Obviously,
It's
it's
like
a
a
moving vehicle.
it's like a bike scooter type thing,
nah, that
Like
sounds just
like a
whack.
moped or something.
A
Scooty
moped.
bike.
I didn't know you
Look
had a
at it.
Scooty bike.
Yeah, man, look it up.
I'll look it up,
The Scooty
but
bike.
I would never buy it.
Why not?
I don't trust Ray J making scooters or bikes.
Wow.
Oh man, he might be a genius, man.
Oh, I definitely he is a genius.
Yeah, but he owe a
Soldier
lot
Boy's
to.
a genius too.
Yeah, because he owe a lot to Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy really was the first ever rapper to do all the digital landscapes. For real, for real.
Put his music on YouTube and stuff. I mean, you give him that, but
Yeah,
Soldier Boy, he make money off. I feel like, like he always just trying to scam though.
Soldier Boy, tell him.
I
He
feel
meant
like,
tell him. I'm gonna tell him how to make money.
yeah. I mean, I can't hate the hustle, but it always feels like he's just doing some like half done baked idea, and then he's like, "Well, I'm gonna sell it anyway."
Sound like you hating on him.
Not hating on him. I'm just
No,
saying.
but you know, Soldier Boy got it down to a science. Like he just, I watch him on. I think he was on Marriage Boot Camp or something like that. And one of those shows, he was talking about how much money you need just to get $1 million. So that's why what he do just enough to make sure he get $1 million. Then he good.
Yeah. I mean, he do got money, but he be selling them fake consoles and all that, and just trying to
Oh, the
act
Soldier
like
console.
yeah, and he act like he's developing them, like he worked for Nintendo. Yeah, I just made this system. Like, bruh, we know it's from China.
Do they work?
Oh, like the old creepy pasta. My uncle worked for Nintendo.
Do they work?
Yeah, they work. Of course.
All right,
they work.
then. They ain't fake, then.
Oh, they fake.
They fake because he ain't
How they
developed them.
fake?
Because if you sit
He
up
ain't
here and
gotta
come out with a
develop it.
console, you sit up here and come out with a
Everybody
game
who
console
work
and
it,
you own no type of games on it, that's fake.
Everybody who work for Xbox they ain't developed the games.
Xbox has its own licensee.
Yeah.
When you sit up here and if Soldier Boy come out with a console and you playing Super Mario Brothers 3, that's fake.
Yeah. Can't
So
do
what
that.
you're saying is, if a guy came to you and said, "Hey, I got a PlayStation 5 for sale for $200," you ain't gonna buy it from him because he ain't got nothing to do with the LLC or making the game.
No.
But you talking about PlayStation 5. A PlayStation
Exactly.
5 is a licensed console.
Okay,
That
that's why my first question was, do the game work? You'll say yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it don't matter.
It does.
He's selling you
matter.
a game and the game work. What do it matter if it's a licensed console or not?
The point is that he's selling a console that he says it's him that he developed, but it didn't. He didn't develop it. It was already pre-made.
I
That's
need
like
proof.
that's like you saying, "I make the Big Mac sandwich." Like you don't. McDonald's does. You can try to make it, but you can't license a sandwich that you ain't create.
It doesn't matter though. Like if you want the game, you want the game.
it's all your preference.
If
Honestly.
Soldier Boy come to you and say, "Hey, I got this game for sale. I developed," and you say, "Man, you ain't developed that."
Yeah.
Does that change the fact that you want it? Just because he didn't actually make it?
Hold on.
Yeah,
Let's
I
talk
don't
about
want
the
it.
real scenario though. Was Soldier Boy sell the games console for like $90, right?
Yeah,
Which he said he licensed and developed. When the real licensee and developers of the console sell it for $60, would you buy it in?
No, that's the point though. It's like, do you want the game? Now, if you decide I don't want to buy it from you, Soldier Boy, okay, but you still want it if you go behind him and say I'm gonna buy it straight from the person who made it for $60. Cool, that makes sense. But what I'm saying is it the fact that it's him selling it that make you not want it, or is it the
no,
fact that you saying he didn't develop it?
yeah, it's the point that he didn't develop it. He's selling games that are already licensed by other systems that he doesn't, he never developed. He can't be like, well, I made Super Mario 3, I made Tekken, which you could play on his systems, but he ain't developed these games. I don't want them. I want them on the original.
So
And
y'all
then
don't believe
besides
in
that,
you don't believe in like buying like custom shoes and stuff like that.
no, you talking about a totally
personally.
different lane. Now, what Soldier
Huh.
Boy doing
I don't
is
personally.
he's making things that run off emulation. And emulation is sketchy. When you do emulation, it's like I'm getting a game and I got someone to play the game, but it's not the original console and it's not the original game. So it's not going to be exactly how it was when it was first released. So, like, also, if your console that you got it playing on don't have the right quality specs, but able to run the game, it's not going to be a good experience. Emulation got a whole bunch of hard bumps, and you try to go cheap, and it's not right.
Soldier Boy, let's do a deal.
Yeah, obviously it sounds like Slim is like, "Hey, Soldier Boy, come holler at me. We trying
Holla
to
at me.
get this money."
That's your money.
Yeah.
Hit the Instagram, man. Come on,
So
I'll let your boy.
just taking your thing, like, okay, Master P got shoes now, right? He got the Manyatis. So, so are you willing
Upgraded
to
P Millers.
buy his shoes? Because
No, they trash.
that, but that's the same point we're trying to say with Soldier Boy's system. It's not because Soldier Boy made it. It's just the quality of what he's trying to say he created is trash.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I could look at a shoe
Uh-huh.
and say, "Yo, these is trash." You can't just look at a game console and be like, "It's trash" without playing it.
Oh, I definitely can.
I believe you can. Too.
Oh yeah, I definitely
I
can.
believe you can.
How?
And then, unfortunately, with the narrative, but how Soldier Boy was trying to put the narrative, he was saying that his console can go against a PlayStation 4 or Xbox One.
No.
Like, he had that much power and that much range to go against those systems.
Yeah.
Lord knows if he's talking about Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5,
Yeah. He ain't-
which still a million people plus can't get right now. So,
yeah. But have you seen a picture of Soldier Boy's system?
I have.
No, I seen
Oh
a
my
little
God.
handheld one, but I ain't see like a.
You look
Full
at that
system.
system, you could just tell it's just terrible. The quality and everything. You already know it's gonna
Soldier
be
Boy,
bad.
let's do a deal, man. We aiming for the less fortunate people in the other countries, man. We gonna go for them.
All right.
We
Hit us
gonna
up
sell
on
them
Instagram.
affordable councils,
Slim
man.
is down to be with you, man. So, all right.
Right.
We like Stephon Marbury with the shoes, man. We want to make
Oh, wow.
affordable
Ooh,
councils,
Starberry.
The $8 hollers. The $8 hollers.
affordable councils for everybody.
If you want twisted ankles, wear some strawberries.
Hey, we ain't got nothing to do with your health issues, man.
See, but sometimes that's a big factor too. Because when you talk about doing things like that, sometimes you get what you pay for. Like some shoe companies
You always
go
get what
through
you
so
pay
much.
for.
Oh yeah.
Nah, that ain't always true. Some shoe companies get
Alright.
research and development like crazy. Because why I say that's not always true. Do you remember Big Baller Brand?
Yeah. Those
And remember how much
terrible.
the Big Baller Brand shoes cost?
But now
Yeah.
he was trying to sell off at his hype. He wasn't.
Yes, he
really
was.
He wasn't selling it because it was a good shoe.
And then when the actual shoe came out and he actually got it, then things fell apart.
Even
Again, we ain't responsible for your health.
Even what's his name? Lamelo. Was it Lamelo or his? What's the other brother? The one that wore him?
A little something.
Yeah, it was something. Hey, he even came out in an article saying that those shoes felt like bricks, that they were hurting his feet, that he had to switch to Nikes because they were just so bad.
We all switch to Nikes eventually, man.
You have to if you want quality. I mean, that's just what it is.
That's actually true. That's actually really true.
I'm not saying Adidas is trash. It's just they ain't got the same Nike swag, so the look ain't the same. So
That's true.
I mean,
but, I mean,
yeah.
that's just my opinion. I mean, there's people that
Honestly,
fanboys
I
of
feel like
Adidas and all that.
ain't much swag anyway right now with shoes. I feel like
Yeah,
the
that's
new
true.
stuff Nike put out is trash too.
Yeah, big
I
bulky
wear
shoes, man.
yeah, I wear mostly like old stuff as far as shoes
True.
go anyway. But we ain't got to get into that. That's a long conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah, because this current era of fashion is just woo.
I mean that goes again with Kanye's clothes and all these other rappers' clothes. Like they go from rapping and they try to go into those lanes, and it's like you might not be made for that lane. Like no one's wearing Vocal, and nobody's wearing like Sean John and Rockaware no more. Like those are just done stuff that's just
But they're still around and still slow.
well, yeah,
Man, I
like,
said vocal.
yeah.
Wow.
Like there was people rocking it, you know there was.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying I ain't heard that one in a minute.
Yeah, I'm just saying those are
Vocal.
the lanes that all these people go into, and it's like just stick to rapping, man.
But I'm gonna keep it real. That's why I'm telling my man, Soldier Boy, let's do a deal. Because Soldier Boy at least be trying to come up with something different that nobody doing. Like
Yeah,
the video game
That's true.
thing, yeah, we like, oh, it's a joke, but at least he tried something different. Because every rapper back in the day, what did they do? Clothing line.
yeah.
What did they do after that? Liquor line.
Yep, like,
The new wave right now for rappers is, I got my own weed,
Yeah.
line. And then like Soldier Boy, like I got video games. Now whether it's good or not, that's to be determined. But at least he
Which is
trying a
not.
different lane. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Even
'Cause, I mean,
what Steve Urkel just came out with some weed, didn't he?
Urkel.
I thought family matters, Steve.
Yeah. I don't think Carl would approve of that.
Let's do a deal.
It brings you together.
Yeah, but you know, Soldier Boy, he's funny, but again, he trying something different at least.
Yeah.
Might not work.
But he ain't the
But
only
he
one,
trying.
though.
Yeah, he's hustling.
He ain't the only one. Because, like, that's
Who
the
else?
move that hopefully... Who else, you say?
Yeah.
So, like, remember Chameleonaire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chameleonaire is, like, big in the tech game.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
that where
been
he
a long
actually, like,
time.
literally went to.
I said, yeah, he has been for a long time.
Right. And that's where he all in now. So he done took this whole genre of going through what he been through as a rapper and now straight tech game. That's it. And that boy making bread.
Yeah,
Luda
Mike-
did it too.
Mike Jones.
Yeah, I think
Ain't he,
Mike
like, in
Jones.
real
Mike Jones
estate
did
or
the Subway, something like that. But
Yeah, he in the real
Yeah,
estate.
real estate.
He
Yeah.
making mad money doing that.
No, you know who killed it though?
Who?
And they say he might be the richest rapper soon. Nas. I
Okay.
was just reading yesterday. Nas got into the whole crypto thing super
That's smart.
early, and they said it's about to pay off for him right now. He looking at some big money.
Yeah, if you into Bitcoin right now, you looking at 60
Yeah.
racks of Bitcoin.
Yeah,
Nas,
it's
let's do a deal.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Holla at your boy. It's. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's people doing stuff, but I'm just talking about on average. Your average rapper is like liquor, weed deal, clothing line, or they'll start their own record company and sign artists,
Yeah.
that you never hear from again.
right? So it's like some kind of a waste of money, man.
Well, what do
'Cause,
you
I mean,
think?
let's be. Besides, think about it. Besides, like you probably could name like 3 maybe, as far as all the rappers who've made liquor. How many have you actually drank or seen like people drink? Maybe like 3 of them.
Yeah, like Ciroc. like Ciroc.
So
probably the
Rock.
biggest.
So rocking Ace of Spades.
Jay-Z,
I
yeah,
know.
Ace of
Yeah.
Spades. Like, that's really it.
But you know the killing part is like, how come they always go for like high brand? Like Ciroc is not high brand, but Ciroc ain't cheap. Ace of Spades is a high brand. I guess what
Why wouldn't
champagne, liquor, whatever. So how come nobody just go like a straight up dirt cheap version of liquor? Like
They don't
what
want
could
to
be
be
the?
associated with it.
Like you
Oh,
say, you get what you pay for.
Yeah, you don't want to
You
be
ain't
But-
gonna
associated
go
with it.
cheap.
But that's still though. When you do that, you can have a brand that everybody gonna buy just because it's cheap. Period. Like some things, I don't care how many jokes you got. It's gonna be somebody drinking Mad Dog. It's gonna be somebody drinking.
Man,
Hypnotic.
you just got yeah.
Yeah, I can't even get the words out. All right. It's somebody gonna be drinking some cheap stuff, and that's a lane that I swear I don't understand why they don't ever go that route just for the sales.
You know who'll go that route?
Hmm.
I can tell you right now who's gonna do it. Master P.
Definitely.
You just said it. Now Master P is in development.
He got his own brewing company right now.
Yep.
Yes, he does.
His grandfather left him a recipe somehow.
Whiskey and pancakes.
You already know it.
He got food. He got like baking products. He got what else? Noodles.
Shoes, clothes,
Shoes.
noodles.
Yeah, he doing it all, man.
Yeah, he gonna come on his own Walmart called P Mart.
Or Uncle
P
P's.
Mart.
Uncle P Mart.
I feel
Uncle
like
P Mart.
like his food and stuff. I feel like he just takes somebody else's food and put it in his box. And
Right.
be like, it's Uncle P's. Uncle
Right.
P's food.
So I'm like, when you had time to learn the culinary arts, P?
Yeah, like where do you have a farm at?
When
that
did
where
this
you
happen?
developing your own products.
You got a recipe for everything.
Yep, he does.
Well, at least P doing something that's not common.
You got chicken wings in a box.
Yep. My grandmother left me this recipe for these chickens. So, like always somebody leaving them something. I'm like, then why didn't they start?
Percy wings?
Yeah.
Get you some Hootie Hoos
Oh,
cereal.
man.
Oh yeah, Hootie Hoos. But
Ain't messing
support
with the
black
Hootie
business.
Hoos, man.
No,
Support
definitely
black
not.
business.
Yeah, definitely support black businesses, but I ain't supporting
Support
Hootie Hoos.
good black business.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's the
we
right
need to change
thing
that
to
today,
say.
man. Support good black business.
Exactly. If you
These
have a
cats be
quality
covering-
product, hey, we support you.
Yeah. You go on the internet, boy. Some of these cats be coming with some stuff, man. You would have been more financially straight if you just kept your money and then invest in what you trying to sell me. Some of
Yeah.
these cats.
Like this one wasn't worth it.
Remind you of that episode of Martin when Cole was pushing rent spoons. Like,
Yeah,
like, come on, man.
he was like, it's a good idea, I guess. Everyone needs spoons, but
You go rent a spoon. Like, yeah, I hear that all the time, man. It's black owned. Support. I'm like, I support black owned products that are good.
yeah,
Like, I ain't just gonna support it because it's a black owned. Like, I don't care what you got.
I think if you're selling any product, it just has to be good. Period. Whether
You
whoever's
gotta
selling
have some
it.
type of quality with it, more than the
Right.
product itself. Customer service is a humongous thing that's not taken into consideration sometimes.
I agree. Some people think just because how we all black or whatever that we supposed to support. I'm like,
Just cause.
because it, like people act like it's wrong for you to not want to connect yourself to certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like if I got a friend who create some type of product and I don't agree with it, yeah, I'm not putting my name next to it. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I support it. Like, no, I don't agree. It's trash.
Well, hey,
Is that
I mean,
wrong?
look
No, definitely
at-
not.
I mean, we're getting real. Look at our situation. I mean, we sitting up here come out with a product every week, and people just don't know how to like and subscribe,
Whoa there!
we gotta.
and it's free. With that even being said, you know what I'm saying? You guys sit up here and take the integrity and make sure you doing is what you want to do, and not having somebody force you to do something. A lot of times, it's just like people feel they always in like a rut or something like that. Just do what you want to do. If it's good and your content is good, whatever it may be, it's gonna come.
Yeah.
Patience is the key.
Knowledge.
You gotta just
And
keep
support.
grinding. Whatever you
Yeah.
do in life, period.
Right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
all I know how to do.
Yep.
Right.
But you know, one person that I don't want to support in everything he does is Anthony Mackie.
Why not? What do you mean?
What?
I mean, I like him in Winter Soldier and all that stuff, right? But
Right, he's a man.
but Hollywood always puts Anthony Mackie as a rapper, or they cast him as somebody to be like in a biopic. And I know, you know,
Don't say it.
yeah, hey, I know that DMX, hey, just passed
Man,
away.
don't
I'm not-
say it.
Man.
And I just
You know,
don't want him to be casted as DMX. Like, there's more people than Anthony Mackie to be DMX, and I know that they already started looking at it.
But he's
Anthony
perfect.
Mackie,
No.
I'm going to tell you this right now. If you take a role as DMX, I will find you and I will kill you.
Like, he played
Please, though.
Tupac, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who else did he play?
Papa Doc.
Papa Doc.
Papa Doc.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I
Yep.
should rock your knock for stepping on the stage. Yeah, that was Papa Doc.
Woo!
Yeah, he
that
was
boy
in
career.
he was in Crossover, the movie, one of the
Yes.
greatest movies ever made.
Yep.
You know
Single-handedly
what?
worst trash basketball movie ever made.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
was bad.
I think it killed
Yo.
the whole genre.
They had hot sauce.
Yeah,
And then they had the
Yeah.
dude from Roll Bounce.
Sweetness.
Wasn't he like the main character?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was
Oh,
he didn't
man.
want to play basketball. He wanted to become a doctor.
Right.
That movie was straight doo-doo water. Um,
Yeah,
that might be one of the worst movies ever made, real talk.
I tell you, man, it
Yes.
killed the whole genre.
it would have to be. at
Wasn't
least-
Wayne Brady the bad guy? in
Yeah,
that
Wayne
movie?
Yes,
Brady
he
was a
was.
bad dude.
Yes, he
Oh,
was. It shows Wayne Brady's range
Wayne
right there.
Brady.
Wayne Brady, he was running an underground basketball league for money. Like, that already tells you that it's bad.
Plot.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, man! I saw. You know what? I'm a confession. These are my confessions. I saw
Oh,
that
God.
You
at
about
the
to get some
movies.
Ush Bucks mailed to you.
You paid to see crossover?
Yeah, I saw
Please,
that
no.
at the movie.
Wow. Man,
Can't none of my homies laugh either because we all
Hold on.
went.
that's talking
Hey,
about
you st-
quality
hey, you
products
stayed the
being
whole
sold to
movie?
people.
Yeah, we watched the whole movie.
Man.
You know we broke, man. You can't be
Yeah, you
can't be
ain't
walking out on
yeah.
movies.
Right.
You're like, I gotta see this until the end.
Man,
The
that
credits.
movie turned on and went straight to the movie. No trailers.
They ain't have nobody backing them. No trailers.
Yeah. People
No
like, we
nothing.
can't sell you any popcorn to watch this movie. You
They
just
said,
gotta
we
go
ain't putting
in.
our
You
movie.
gotta go to the movie to
Yeah,
proceed.
just go to the movie.
Said we ain't putting our movie trailer on this movie. Ain't nobody gonna see it.
Exactly.
Man. That's funny.
That was
is
dope.
funny.
I wonder who directed
know-
that movie.
No,
If anybody know,
the
please
person is
let me
anonymous.
know.
I'm sure. He like, I don't want to be known. He ain't put his name in the credits.
Damn,
Yes, he did.
so
You
bad.
know what's funny? It's between that and for me, V for Vendetta, man. I saw both of those and I was like, yo, these are two of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. And I used to go see movies at the dollar show.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ooh, that was
And
classic right
I
there.
still feel like I wasted my money.
V for Vendetta was okay to me.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't garbage.
I liked it.
It was alright.
It was trash.
I beg to differ, but
Yeah, I,
Yeah, I figured that.
it was okay. It wasn't trash. Like, you can't compare V for Vendetta and Crossover. Like,
Yeah, I can.
no.
I think that's just y'all inner nerdism coming out.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because V was a good character.
See?
Yeah.
And he was played good. Maybe everything else in the movie was great.
Yeah.
But V was good. Side note, Preston A. Whitmore II is director of Crossover.
Come on, man.
Yeah, some guy you never
That was
heard
his
of.
first and last movie, I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
I had no
Grand
idea.
opening, grand close. Yeah.
It was so bad.
All right, check
Anthony
this out.
Mackie.
So
if
this
you
is my
play
real question though.
DMX,
So like
you're dead.
hey, this is my real question I wonder though. So it costed $5.8 million to make the movie.
For that movie?
Yes. So how much of that went to
Man.
Rain Brady and how much of that went to Anthony Mackie?
And they could have just gave the hood a whole bunch of money.
Basically.
Whatever. Like, why would you do that?
They could have had a real basketball tournament for that
Exactly.
money.
Right.
Gave the winners
Right.
some money. Like,
They
come on,
paid
son.
for. I forgot that Eva was in there too.
Who was in it?
Eva Marcel, the I don't know, model. I
Oh.
forgot that she was a love interest in the movie.
Man, that movie was just a waste
But
of
yeah.
time and energy for
But look,
everybody
though,
that did it.
it was a stepping stone for Anthony Mackie to become his greatest role ever as
Yeah.
the Falcon.
That's true though. I mean, he's got that Marvel money now where he ain't got to worry about.
Right, that
Nothing.
boy good.
And the series now is good. So I don't know how other people are enjoying it, but I'm enjoying it so far.
Hey,
I enjoy
but
it.
speaking of though, say if you had a chance to sit up here and cast some people for future events, per se,
Future movies.
yeah, who would you cast?
Or
For what?
For which movie?
Like, let me think. Say DMX did get a biopic. Who would play DMX?
Wait, DMX? I don't know.
I'm going to say
Anthony Mackie.
No.
It's going to have to be somebody we don't know yet.
Yeah.
So
'Cause-
up-and-comer.
Hold on. Before we go into this, can I say this real
Yeah.
quick?
Mhm.
Sorry. Anthony Mackie to me is like, hear me out. He's the new, he like a younger Samuel L. Jackson. And what I mean by that is he got like those roles where you like, all right, he's the man. Like he's like the Winter Soldier whole thing, the Falcon, you know, the Avengers movies. That's his role, and we love it. Same with Samuel L. Jackson. He got certain roles where you like, I love it. But then he's like that guy who, don't you feel like he just take too many roles? Like, you know how Samuel L. Jackson known for doing like he seemed like he don't turn down no role.
This
And
is
some of
true,
his
but,
movies,
like,
you
what
be-
time do he get to make all these movies?
Yeah, you be like, his movies don't be that great, but he got so many, he bound to hit it on the head sometimes. That's how I feel about Anthony Mackie. Like, he make a lot of movies. Most of them suck. But then he got like
But
those few where you like,
the thing is, if they offering you sucky movies, you can't turn down that money after a while because you're gonna be like, all these movies suck, but I gotta keep making money.
right, I
So
agree.
He's just,
I understand
you gotta
it.
take it.
I understand it. He just better turn down that DMX role.
I agree though.
Yeah, he's probably getting pitched right now with the script in
Right.
his hand. Like, you know what? 2 Nerds of Slim. I ain't gonna take this for the culture.
He's like, I can do it.
Yeah, right.
Trust me.
Yeah, they called him already. Like, we're talking about a DMX biopic, and your name was the first one that came up. He was like, yeah, I knew it, boy.
Right. Sign me up. You see,
But
8 Mile?
but hold on, Caster. So I want to say something that don't have a movie. What about if they made Thundercats live action?
Yeah, that would be
I
dope.
wouldn't watch it.
Man,
This guy.
that would be dope.
No, I wouldn't watch it.
I would say Brad Pitt would be Lionel, for sure.
100%. Brad Pitt plays everything.
Panthro would be Vin Diesel or Idris Elba.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. What about Wayne Brady?
Wayne Brady.
Wayne Brady. What?
They ain't got no clowns in
man.
in Thundercats. So.
That boy went for the jugular on Wayne Brady.
I know. I really did. But no, I would give it to Vin Diesel, though.
He could stay a game show host, man. He ain't got to be in movies.
I don't know nothing about Thundercats, so I can't help y'all on this.
Where was you in the 80s when you was born?
Yeah.
Believe it or not,
He
I
was
had
watching Hood
Thundercat.
classics.
I had Thundercat toys, but I didn't watch the show. Only a
Man.
couple times.
What about Chitara? Who's gonna be Chitara?
Anthony Mackie.
He could play any role. If they offer it to him, he'll take it.
I know he would. Just better not take DMX. I would say, I don't know. I can't help.
I'll give it Zoe Saldana.
Okay, that's a solid pick though. She get all the roles where she got to be like an alien and stuff all the time. Anyway,
This is true,
Is that a coincidence?
but I feel she could actually
I
like freak
guess.
that role.
she would be good. I think she would be a good choice. What about
Alright.
Jaga? Just one more. Just Jaga, the main dude. Like,
Jaga.
Come on, the pressure's on.
yeah,
Liam Neeson.
okay, perfect. See, casted the movie.
Man, Liam Neeson is the most fakest.
Action hero.
Yeah, like what made them
But-
pick like this old man and
But
he
that's the
never could get
trend.
beat in no movie.
It's Liam Neeson.
But that's the
does
trend.
that
Now. The
mean?
trend is like for the average guy. They don't do like it used to be back in the day.
He
when
ain't
you
the
had,
average
like,
guy.
Arnold. Well, technically, you're right about that. But I mean,
He
it ain't
like
like
a
how it used to be
60-year-old
where you had
white
to be.
dude, like
Yeah.
the average guy.
But it's still not no like you don't got no Arnold or Sylvester Stallone type people no more. The closest you got is The Rock, and he just doing
Okay,
whatever he gonna do.
take
'cause it's
them
The
Liam
Rock.
Neeson movies and put The Rock there. And let's
I don't think Rock could do Liam Neeson.
more
movies.
believable.
I don't know.
When
if
you
Rock
got
could
like
do-
this old man and he's like, "Oh man, they kidnapped my daughter," and then he able to fly from country to country,
Yeah.
chasing them down, killing everybody. And it ain't like he coming with like artillery. Like he usually got like a pistol or something.
Yeah,
Couple of-
torture people.
Yeah, he doing little torturing cats in the basement, like, and they catch him, he escape. I'm like, and all of that in enough time to find his daughter and save her.
But what about Denzel when he did it? Equalizer.
He the equalizer, man. You know who else?
What
the
about Queen
equalizer?
Latifah?
Queen Latifah.
Oh my God! Don't even say it. Don't even say it.
No, we going there. We already said Queen Latifah's the equalizer now. Son,
She ain't the equalizer.
what is she?
She's just
The
Queen Latifah.
division,
Dana
She-
could do it, man. Dana
Man.
could do it.
Dude,
the
you-
multiplication.
Yeah, because she ain't equalizing anything. She is the worst. Just the worst casting for a person. Because you go from Denzel Washington as an equalizer, then you go to Queen Latifah. Like, you can't have Queen Latifah be the equalizer. Like,
You can.
she gonna pull the gun out, and the gun just gonna fly out of her hand. Like, oops.
It's the equal rights, sir.
I guess.
They believe in equality. They said we gonna make the equalizer a female now,
I could
a black female,
I could back that, but not Queen Latifah.
a BBW black female.
Like,
They killing like 4 birds with one stone.
what if the bomb is at the top floor and she got to
A
go up the
BBW
steps?
black
She ain't
lesbian
making it.
female.
Yeah, LBG.
How you
Make
know,
it
man?
too.
She ain't making it.
She did
How
it.
you know?
The bomb
could
gonna
do it.
explode.
She could do it, man. After a couple of takes.
It better. I'm just saying, like in a real scenario, right? There's a bomb at the top floor. Queen
Wait,
Latifah got to run up the steps to turn the bomb off.
See, man, that's your problem. So you
No.
cool with you
Down
cool with
there.
you cool with a 60-year-old white dude
I didn't say that.
killing across the country, but
I'm just saying it's
you don't
funny.
think Queen Latifah can make it?
No. She's
Queen
gonna.
Latifah could do it.
That bomb better be set for like 2 hours.
You never
for it to
seen that?
explode.
You never seen a agile big person?
Yeah,
She might be agile, man.
but I don't know about fast like that. She might be agile.
She was Cleo.
Yeah.
I got a homie. He weighed 200 plus pounds, man. He like 250. He can do a backflip,
Yeah, that's cool.
no hands.
Yeah. I'm not
Queen
saying
Latifah might be nice, man.
agility and quickness and stamina is a way different thing.
True.
So that's what I'm saying.
Well, so with the original said, if we could recast the Equalizer from being Queen Latifah, what female could be it then?
What
Well, I
female
gotta
could
be a
it?
female.
Because it's a female now.
All right, we
be
can roll with
anybody.
that. That's a tough one. I don't know who can pull off the stuff she can pull off.
Would be like
Um,
kind of like a cop, because the Equalizer is like a cop, so that have that vibe.
is it?
Well, he's like a detective type. Well, in the
I
movie,
thought he's like a
he's
army
like a
person
secret
or something.
agent type
Yeah.
dude. But I'm saying like the original, he was like a kind of like a private guy, private eye, like a cop.
What you mean the original?
It's an original TV series.
Oh, I didn't know that. See,
Yeah,
it's that nerd stuff, man.
yeah. It was called The Equalizer as well.
Facts.
Oh, okay. No idea.
But
You only way to get through to me is put Denzel Washington.
yeah, put Denzel Washington back.
Yeah.
What
Anything
about
he do is the original to me.
What about Gabrielle Union?
No.
I could see that though. I could deal with that.
All right, this conversation over.
This guy.
I'm done
You
with
can't
it.
see G Union doing it.
See that?
No. She one of the most overrated actresses ever, man.
I can even see Tahaji, what's her face? P. Henson.
I can see her. I can see her doing it.
Say her name, the whole name. Oh yeah,
Taraji P. Henson.
I always say it bad. Yeah, I can see her being the Equalizer.
Oh,
Like
Taraji.
she did that one movie where she was like a assassin.
Proud Mary.
Yeah,
Was that it?
and that was pretty
primary.
good.
Yeah,
That was pretty good. I could see her doing that type of role.
Yeah.
Well, they typecast Taraji. They don't give her that much to do, and I think she's a great actress. She can do way more than what they give
She
her.
is. She could be the.
But that's also like
See? I
what
just
happened to my
recast it.
girl who don't act no more. Well, she was recently in them. Paula J. Parker. I think she would kill one of them type of roles too, but they don't give her roles no more.
Yeah, I don't know who she is.
Yes, you do. She was Craig's girlfriend on Friday.
Great girl.
Yeah, I know
Right.
what you're talking about.
Okay. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
I forgot she.
I know her real
existed.
name. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She was also in a hood classic, Tales from the Hood.
So
Let's
true.
not forget.
Yeah.
So true. And she was in Hustle and Flow.
Yeah. True.
So was
They
Terrence
both-
Howard.
They're both in.
Terrence Howard.
He's from Cleveland. Just let y'all know.
He
This
don't
is
wanna
true.
play it.
And he was in Marvel, but they kicked him out.
Yeah, I know he regret that to this day.
Yeah. Speaking of recasting,
Come on, man.
He got recasted real quick.
Oh yeah,
What he
Don
said?
Cheetos.
That's what he said. He was like, "Come on, man,
How you gonna do me, man?
can't be War Machine now."
I'm gonna do
Don
swim
Cheetos like,
instead.
thank you.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll take it. That was a come up for him.
Definitely.
Don Cheeto was waiting on the sideline. Like, what y'all say? He what? He don't want to what? He's like, I'm already at the airport.
Yep. They call it the
Come on.
Clareport.
Right. He's like, I got my Iron Man suit on already. I'm flying to you right now. No, but who else can we recast, man? If we had to, I mean, it depends. Are we going off of who we felt like was bad?
Yeah,
Casted?
we could do bad or
We could do bad
even
or whatever.
recent. Like if you feel like that person ain't doing good in that role,
How could we make crossover better?
man, throw the whole
Put
movie in
actual
the
players
garbage,
in there?
set on fire, and then film that.
Take
I'm just
any
playing.
previous basketball movie and put there.
Just kidding. That movie was terrible. No,
Yeah.
but I don't know, man. I mean, when I think about it, it's like what movie is bad enough that I would say like, well, not bad enough, but the casting was bad enough. I mean, I feel like
Well, that's why I went for a movie that not made, so we go fresh. Hold up, I got one for you. I got one perfect. If we could recast the X-Men,
Man.
because they're gonna be recast anyway,
Yeah,
who would be your picks? Let's start with
let's just pick a
Cyclops.
couple characters here.
Yeah, let's start with Cyclops. I know you gotta be there.
Cyclops,
Mm-hmm.
Brad Pitt. No, I'm just
See, he
just
was-
kidding.
That's true though.
Cyclops one of them people to me it don't matter
I would say everybody on the internet says Chris Pine, which I agree.
as far
too,
as casting. To me,
Chris
it don't
Pine.
matter. Can't see his
See, that's the
face.
thing. I don't know. Me personally, sometimes I'm tired of seeing the same people. But no, he can't be, because he already in Marvel.
doing what?
Chris Pine.
That's Chris Pratt. You probably thinking about.
You know what? You are 100%. My bad. My bad.
Chris Pine was Wonder Woman's boyfriend in the.
You know what? And he's horrible. I don't want him.
Dang.
You act like being Cyclops is like some
No.
He's the leader of the X-Men,
Yeah,
man.
he's a
It
main.
doesn't matter. You can't see his face. His don't matter who's under the mask or whatever, man. Like
It's just a visor.
Yeah, just
I know, and you can't see his face when he's in the movies. You like now to this day, if I didn't know by reading, I wouldn't know who Cyclops is in the movies they got. It's not like you could tell who he is, other than actually knowing who he is by knowing who was casted as him. If nobody told you, you couldn't look at Cyclops from the X-Men movies and know who it is.
Well, who would you cast Slim as Cyclops?
You ain't hear me. I said
He said
it
he don't
wouldn't
care.
matter.
He don't care.
For him, it could just be
Can't
a
see his
random dude.
face.
He don't.
He
care.
can act. It could be some dude from the gas station, man.
Wow.
Like
You know,
Alright.
you know who gonna be? It's gonna be Anthony Mackie.
Yeah, I'll take that.
you going too far now.
What about Wolverine?
Leader
then?
can't be a black dude. Remember that.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You said what about Wolverine?
Yeah, what about Wolverine?
I wouldn't recast Wolverine.
You just keep it Hugh Jackman.
You have to
Yeah,
though.
for sure.
He ain't
I
doing
think
the
you
movies
have to.
no more.
He
I
is
think you have
Wolverine.
to. That's the only thing you got to. I wouldn't change it, but I think you have to.
I say Zac Efron.
I agree. Zac Efron, great one.
I think he could be
Really?
Wolverine. Yeah.
But you know who else I think could be it though too?
Zac Efron like 4'11".
Wolverine's
is
short for real. He really
According
is.
to who?
The comic book.
Comic books.
Oh, the comic book told you about height.
Yeah, it breaks
Yeah.
down all his abilities.
Break down all the
and everything.
characters.
Yeah.
What did it say? I need to hear it.
Let me look it up, man.
This guy.
I don't have it on deck. But this guy always on a question.
Cause man, if we gonna make the argument, baby. I gotta know the stats. I need the stats, man.
We gonna get
I
these
got
stats.
you in 2 seconds.
Talking
One
about some
and two.
Zac
And
Efron.
Wolverine's 5'3".
There you go.
Right. Zac Efron 4'11".
They could just get him some boots and then he's 5'3".
Right. Wolverine wear boots.
Or you gonna come out with a tape measuring and measure him on the screen?
Like you know who my pick would be, but he kind of too big. But he would, I think, would look at
Who?
Henry Cavill.
Yeah. He could he's too big though.
He too big, but
He gotta be
I
like
think he could do
Colossus
it.
or something.
I don't know how y'all even know these people, man.
Because we watch a
Well,
lot of
he's-
movies.
Yeah.
Me
I
too.
mean, we are the nerds, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
But you watch
Y'all know.
you watch
y'all know who
movies, but you
direct
don't
them.
watch them. You know what I'm saying?
No, I do watch. That's it though.
Yeah.
I watch them. Y'all know the stuff that come on after the movie. Y'all know the credits. I don't read them.
Yeah.
I
But
watch the movie and I keep it moving.
but that's how you know if you want to watch that movie, if you like that
Right.
actor or you like that director.
No. That's not how it goes, brother.
It's
You
just
gotta
not
see
the
their face
title.
first. Like, oh, he was in
You
there.
I watch a trailer. That's how I know if I want to watch it.
Oh no.
I see the trailer and I say,
This
yo,
guy.
that look good. Or
Yeah.
no, that look whack.
Trailer does get you excited, but if you know the director is garbage, like if it was M. Night Shyamalan,
I will watch it.
no. I'd be like,
Never.
I wouldn't even. I would wait for it to be on regular TV.
M. Night Shyamalan has so many trash movies,
Yes.
but I will watch it. Even knowing that, I still watch them.
You know what? I get M. Night Shyamalan this. It's gonna be a good movie until the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, and his ending's gonna be
That's good enough for me.
garbage.
You telling me I get
It's
an
gonna be
hour,
just like any Netflix
hour
movie
plus
ever
of
made.
entertainment? I'm cool
Not
with that.
entertainment.
It is
Frustration.
entertainment. I like the happening.
You like that movie?
Good.
Man, you might
That
be
was
like
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
you might be the only guy that liked it. That I ever heard anybody say they liked it.
You know what else I like? What was that one with Tom Cruise? War of the Worlds.
But he ain't direct that.
Whatever. That's my point. I don't even know who directed it. I
That was
don't know
alright
who
movie.
directed it.
I'm
Who
not a
was it,
big
Steven
Tom Cruise
Spielberg?
fan, so
Neither am I.
I thought that
I
was
never-
a pretty good movie.
I never watched a full Mission Impossible movie.
They're okay.
They all right.
I've never watched one full one.
You ain't missing nothing. I mean,
You sure not?
I never seen any Fast and the Furious movies.
I watched all of them though.
Not a single one.
Right.
I like them, man.
Well, Fast 9 is
Even the one
coming.
with Lil Bow Wow.
Yeah, I like all of them. It's just entertaining to me to watch those.
Right. They know their audience. They
Yeah.
know. They know their audience.
I ain't trying to watch it knowing that it's gonna be groundbreaking effects or a great story. It's just entertaining movie that you could watch for almost 2
And
hours.
there's gonna be a car flying somewhere.
Exactly.
Yeah, that don't excite me. Car stunts, that don't do it for me. Give me a hood classic.
Well, you know what though? If I think
Crossover.
about it though, it's crossover. But you think about it though, when you talk about hood classics, sometimes there's some things that they could throw in them to make them better.
Yeah.
Like I can't think of one hood classic that actually do got a car scene. And we about
What do you mean, a car
cars.
scene, a hood classic. What do you mean?
Like, can you name a hood classic movie that had like a good car scene, like good car chase? Because normally it always gonna be drive by some crap in hood classic, but they're never a good car scene.
No, we don't need it.
Because, you ain't driving that much in the hood. They're always walking around. I'm just saying, they're always walking around and they already at
That's
somebody's
true.
house.
That's true.
It ain't like they doing car chases.
Right, we're limited to our environments.
I mean, they might be chased by the cops, but it's a slow roll. Like, you ain't doing nothing. The cop pull you over. Why were you speeding? You're like, I wasn't. They're like, oh, you just in the hood. Now you're suspect.
I'm going 36.
Yeah. Be mad.
Yeah. Hood classics, man. My favorite. Regardless. Yeah, so today we gonna try something new, man. Like, I wanna pull up a news headline from the internet and I'm gonna read it to y'all and then we just go we're gonna react to it. We're gonna see
All right.
what y'all think of it.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right, I'm ready.
here's the first thing I see, man. It says ravens accused of stealing groceries from Alaska Costco customers.
Man,
Ravens. What?
Ravens.
are they from Game of Thrones?
Right.
Ravens?
3-eyed ravens?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
How would they be stealing groceries? They just
They
picking
go
up
in
the
the
whole
store.
bag?
No, but peep this. We got a quote from one of the customers. They
Okay.
say, they know what they're doing. It's not their first time.
These ravens
They're very fast, so I think they've got a whole system there.
these ravens, they gang members.
They always.
Oh, man. She said she think they got a whole system, and they know what they're doing.
Yep. They
That's
sit down on the
hilarious.
power lines like, oh, we gonna get it. We gonna get these groceries. I
Oh,
don't care
man.
what they trying to do. We getting them.
All day. They were looking
That
at
is
the
hilarious.
They got the barbecue Takis. I
Yeah.
want those.
They got the big bag too. I'm taking those.
Oh, that is funny.
That's hilarious, man.
Wow. Yeah, man, they got a lot of quotes from people, man, talking about, I guess it's like a big thing, but
Dang, that's
I don't
wild,
know.
though.
It's like it's got to the point where people think that it's like a full blown plot by the Ravens. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Somebody said they are very dedicated to their mission.
Ain't a whole flock of ravens called like a murder or something like that?
I don't know.
I
Is it?
don't know.
I think so.
Maybe
They got a weird name.
that might be because look like they putting in work wherever they at.
Yeah, they out
Basically.
here stealing groceries. That's funny.
I don't understand. This is insane. I don't
Yeah.
get it.
But, you know what? I can match you. I got one for you, too.
Come on with it.
All right.
All right. So, somebody kidnapped the world's longest living rabbit.
Longest
And his-
rabbit.
Longest living rabbit.
Longest living rabbit.
Okay.
Yes. And his name is Darius.
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 Oh, man. Don't tell me he's a black rabbit. No.
I don't know. Where
Don't die, Darius.
Where's this at? In England?
Isn't it? Yeah, it's in the UK.
You
Yeah,
kind.
the UK.
That's funny. Over here they
Yeah.
they still like Rockwilders and stuff. Over there they still rabbits. That's
How do you
hilarious.
steal a rabbit? Like what would
Out
make
the
you steal a
backyard?
rabbit?
Could that where he was at? In the backyard.
Such a valuable rabbit that he was outside chilling.
He was outside getting his air. Cause he's also humongous too. So he's not a little rabbit.
He held
That's
like
probably
the
why he got
Guinness Book of
stolen.
record
Is that what
or
I'm-
something. I said he held the Guinness Book record of The longest.
Yeah, for life. I mean, he like over a decade old, and most levels only live like 4 years, 5 years.
Oh, that's
So
good
yeah,
to
he's
know.
old and he's huge, and somebody took him from the
No,
backyard. He
he's
has a
kidnapped.
reward. He has a reward for 2,000 pounds, I think, but that's like $2,400. So $2,400 reward if you find Darius.
Man, why they got pounds, man? I don't get that.
Darius.
Why they
I
just
don't
call it
know.
like dollars or something?
Cause that's their currency, man. We can't go to another country and wreck shop.
Yes, we
I'll
can.
take that back. We do it all the time, but we can't do it like naturally.
All right, I got one. Here's my next one. They say a wax figure of former President Donald Trump was removed from display at Louis Tussauds Wax Museum in San Antonio, Texas, because customers kept punching it.
I mean, I can see that.
Here's a statement they said. They said, we've always had trouble with the presidential section because no matter what president it is, Bush, Obama, or Trump, they've all had people beat them.
Wow, that's pretty
Oh,
funny.
man.
They just
Could
go
you
up there,
imagine, though? Like,
two-piece the president.
yeah, you walking through and you see a wax figure, you just like, bow, bow. Like, I'm sure them things are expensive. Why would you take the chance of, like, damaging it?
You're like, why don't you send me
Everybody
my
does
stimulus
it.
check? Still waiting, man.
Right. That is funny, man. They said
just
people are
imagine
just
it.
aggressive about their political parties. You
Like,
think?
like, it ain't that serious, man. Jeez.
Right. Definitely not. Not to mention, like, you get caught on camera and they, like, press charges or whatever. Is it worth it?
No. Getting assaulted,
You ima-
assaulting a
you
wax figure.
Right. You
Right.
go to jail.
Like bink bink.
Right. That is crazy.
All right. I got another one. This is a shocker for people who still watch some TV shows. Remember this show called The Bachelor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so I guess because I don't watch it no more or watch it at all for real.
I never watched it.
So never did I. So they had a guy on there who was a 29-year-old virgin, right? His name was Colton Underwood, and guess what?
What?
He was gay. The entire show.
On The Bachelor?
Yes,
But ain't that like you're supposed to find like a wife?
a
or
wife.
something?
Yes.
That's why he
So
didn't find
he
one.
literally, he literally had to apologize to even the girl that he chose to be his bride.
Oh wow. See, man, people just go on TV to be on TV. Like if you'd have told them that in the beginning, they probably would have bought them a whole bunch of dudes for the show or whatever.
Right? They
Maybe
should
he-
have just switched roles.
Yeah,
But
Maybe he
yeah,
thought he wasn't gay.
he just found out.
Yeah, he was like, I got 20, 30 girls to choose from, and I don't like none of them. I might like dudes. That's when he figured it out. You did?
Right.
Guess not. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah.
right.
Oh, man. All right, for my next one, it says Texas sends out wild amber alert for vicious Chucky doll and his missing son. Yeah, you heard that right.
Missing Chucky doll and his son. So
Vicious Chucky doll and
Well,
his
vicious-
missing son.
Chucky doll.
Yes.
Y'all
Like-
know for
How does Chucky have a son? First of all,
Look, listen,
do.
listen, listen to me. It says, the message was described. The star of the 1988 Chills classic Child's Play as a 28-year-old red-headed suspect in the disappearance of his 6-pound, 5-year-old son, Glenn, was born in the film Seed of Chucky. What in the world? Like, Dad
This is-
clocked in at 16
Right.
pounds, 3 feet tall. His description, Chucky, according to the alert, was last seen wearing blue denim overalls with a multicolored stripe
this
shirt,
is real.
wielding a huge kitchen knife. His race was
can't be
listed
real.
as doll. This was an Amber Alert in
someone's
Texas.
trolling.
Somebody
Whoever put that,
troll, man.
whoever put that Amber Alert was drunk.
Yo, they said, that's what they said. They said this alert was a result of a test malfunction, said the
Oh,
statement. We apologize for the confusion this may have caused and are diligently working to ensure this does not happen again. Wow.
if I
You
would have
gotta
heard
be
that
kidding
description,
me.
I wouldn't be looking for him because I know Chucky's a killer. So I'm like, I'm good. Y'all need to find him.
That is
I got,
crazy.
well, I still got one. A black woman was arrested after Charles Schwab deposited 1.2 million in her bank account and she refused to give it back.
Oh, I heard
Man.
about that. They
Hey,
said she moved the money out. Like,
She showed
immediately.
did.
that's smart.
She thought she was smart.
That was smart though.
Yeah, they said that she moved at least 75% of it out. And they said she had about 20K that they could count for.
If you drop money to my account, I'm taking it. I'm like,
Yeah,
thank you.
like, right.
But it's
made
like,
a
what's the
mistake.
legality to it? They're like, hold on, like y'all messed up, not me.
Exactly.
Ain't her fault.
Yeah.
But it is now.
Shoot. You see 1 point something million, I'm like, all right, transferring all, and I'm like, going to Mexico.
They say that
Right.
she tried. They say that the Charles Schwab tried to reclaim requests to the institution, but then requests rejected because they kept back cash not available.
Savage.
That's
Hey.
funny, man. Hey,
You gotta take your shot, man. You gotta take your
Right.
chance.
Wait a minute, are we
like
recording now?
1.2 million?
Yeah.
I don't blame her.
Oh man, yeah.
I don't blame her.
Nope.
Because they do you dirty. Remember that
Yeah.
story like a week or two ago of the lady where she found like 40,000 and she worked at the Goodwill and she found like 40,000 in a jacket
Oh yeah.
and then she
yeah.
returned it and the dude gonna give her $1,000
Mm.
like come on son.
I'd have been like, what jacket?
What are you
Right.
talking about?
I'd have wore that jacket home.
Yeah.
Like, I would gave you a jacket. Period. Oh, here you can take jacket back.
Yeah. There was
Right.
no
There was
40,000.
no belongings in here.
40,000. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Right. I don't know what that look like.
You gonna give her $1,000? Like man, could have
Alright.
gave her 10 at least.
Could have gave her half because you could have got nothing back.
True.
Right.
If you had
Very
40,000 sitting somewhere, obviously you ain't worried about it.
Right. Not one bit.
Right. If you put it in a jacket.
All right. Well, you know what? We gotta try to get to the best part of the show, and I got quick hits today,
Oh, nice.
but we gonna do it a little differently this time.
What?
Yeah. So, how we gonna do it? I want to give one of you 3 questions,
Okay.
the other you 3 questions, and then vice versa at the end.
All right.
All right. Sounds
All
good.
right. So first, I'm going to pick with Slim.
Uh-oh.
So much
ready?
pressure. Yeah.
All right. So, what, in your opinion, was the best video game trilogy? Was it Mario 1 through 3 or Sonic 1 through 3?
I'm gonna say Mario, because to me, I don't know, Sonic. I always felt like I love Sonic. Don't get me wrong, but I always felt like Sonic was kind of like it get repetitive after a while, just because, it's about just running fast and jumping, getting coins, and I don't know, it just gets old. Mario was like you could do stuff like, you could get the flower and then you could shoot fireballs, and that made it way better to me. Plus Mario was just the originator, man. Like you can't nothing really touch Mario.
Good. All right. Next, what hood classic you think made a stronger debut? I'm About It or Baller Blocking?
No.
Oh man, I'm about it. I mean, kind of similar reason with the Mario thing. I mean, I'm about it is the original as far as like just that whole New Orleans, like they whole movement. Like I'm about it, and plus I'm about it was like actually funny. Like that was like we was locked in on I'm about it. Cash Money, I think, in the end, turned out bigger than No Limit, but they didn't have a bigger impact than No Limit. Like No Limit had a movement to where everybody was locked in. Everybody was like paying attention. Cash Money kind of blew up by like, the slower progression. Like you slowly watch them grow. No Limit just came out of nowhere and it was just like boom, everybody know who it is and everything they put out, we interested in it. So I'm about it.
All right, your last one for this round. What is the worst game you ever purchased?
The worst game?
Yep.
Ooh.
Like, I don't believe I bought this trash.
Shaq Fu.
That's a bad game, man.
Yeah.
It's
Remember
horrible.
that?
Woo.
Yeah. Shaq Fu. Yeah. No, but real talk is between Shaq Fu and I had Eternal Champions.
Boy, don't you talk about Eternal Champions.
That was
Yeah, dude.
garbage.
Please.
But Shaq Fu got to be number one.
That's
Definitely.
respectable. If anybody actually agree with him, please put it in the comments.
I doubt it.
Because ain't no way.
I think I'm the only,
Hickey.
I think me
Eternal
and my brother
Champions
the only
get
ones who
category.
played Shaq Fu. So
People play Pat Shaq Fu.
Yeah, I
Shaq Fu
played it.
garbage.
Yeah.
But Eternal Champions, you messed up for that one.
no, that was trash too.
Nah.
Just try to knock
right.
off Mortal Kombat.
Ooh. All right. Change gears. Tito,
What up?
you ready?
Yep.
All right. Question number 1. What is your favorite Jordan shoe?
Favorite Jordan shoe has to be the Jordan 4 Toros, the red ones. That's I would say that was my holy grail. I would purchase it over and over if I could. And I'm waiting for them to re-retro it so I can get that shoe again.
Good. All right. Question 2. What favorite series you wish was able to get a reboot?
Favorite series. Could be like animated or
Yeah.
okay. I want to see the X-Men cartoon rebooted, but to make it way better, kind of like a Justice League type. They can reboot it and make it way better. They made an anime one, which I don't like. It was garbage. But if they could reboot it like the Saturday morning one, I think that would be really dope. I would like to watch that.
Good one. Last. Better actor. Sam Jackson versus Will Smith.
Sam Jackson. Will Smith is alright. Like, I just feel like his characters are kind of the same. And Sam Jackson is Sam Jackson, but his characters are all different. And they always got their own style or their own, like, way they're portrayed in the movie. Like, Will Smith is kind of like cookie cutter guy. It's kind of the same. So I would just say my boy Sam Jackson.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
All right.
let's do a deal.
Let's do a deal, Sam Jackson.
All right. Back for the Redux. Slim,
Yeah,
your favorite Jordan shoe?
my favorite Jordan shoe would be the black cement 3. I think 3s are the most comfortable, and I don't know, they kind of go with everything, man. Not that I would wear them with everything, but you really can't lose. So that's it.
Shout out to Tinker Hatfield. What favorite series would you wish got a reboot?
If I could choose, would pick the the Wire. I would like the Wire to be rebooted, even if they did it and they did it like in another city and just started from scratch and just remade it, but it's just a totally different story. I would be cool with that, but that's one of the ones that I feel like got cut too soon. I felt like it was just so good. I felt like it's a little overrated, but I felt like it's still one of the greatest series that was on TV at one point. So that would be it.
Then, Best Actor, Sam Jackson versus Will Smith.
For me, it's gonna have to be. It's hard, man, because Sam Jackson, I feel like he makes so many movies. Yeah, might have to agree with Tito, man. Sam Jackson.
Better. No.
Sam Jackson, because he got. I don't know if it's because he do so many movies, but he got so many different roles, like different characters, man. Like I've seen Sam Jackson with cornrows, man. Like
Twice.
yeah, like movies was trash, by the way, but it shows his range. I told you he's like the actual good version of Anthony Mackie. Respectfully.
Yeah.
All right. Tito.
Yep.
Best trilogy, Mario 1 through 3 or Sonic 1 through 3?
It's got to be Mario, man. Even if you look at just Mario, 1, 2, and 3, they all different games. You look at the Sonic ones, they're different just by like levels and different stages, but like Mario 3 to this day, I don't care what nobody say, is one of the greatest games ever made.
Facts.
And if you can enjoy that game even till today and it feels like a new game. It's fun to play. So I would say Mario 3 for sure.
All right. Best hood classic debut, Baller Blocking or I'm About It.
They both garbage, but I gotta say I'm About It. And just because I feel like I'm About It was way more popular in the hood. Like people were like, "Hey man, y'all seen I'm About It?" People had the tape. Like actually, people were borrowing it, like letting you watch it. Like I feel, even though it's both garbage, I feel like Slim said, like Low Limit was just like they own entity. Like they was just
An army?
yeah. They had a lot of influence in the 90s. It was crazy. And then Cash Money came out and it was like Cash Money was on a wave, I guess, of the South. And I feel like No Limit was like We the South when they first came out. That's what I think.
Gotcha. Okay, last one. Worst game ever purchased.
Man. And I purchased a lot of bad games.
That's bad.
Yeah. Man, worst game I ever purchased. Ooh, it would probably be this one game for. I mean, it's obscure. Probably for Nintendo 64. It was called like Dragon. I think it was called like Dragon Brothers 64 or and
That sound trash.
yeah, you're a kid. You don't know, but I'm a huge fighting game fanatic, so I love fighting games, and I was just looking through.
Was it the dude with the dude with the red suit on the cover?
It might have been. I don't remember, but it was bad. It was like a fighting game, and I thought like, oh, Dragon Brothers, that's gonna be dope. Da da da. I get it, and 64 games was like almost $70 back in the day. So I begged my mom to get it, and we got it, and oh my god, that game was the worst game ever, man. the graphics weren't even up to par to 64 graphics. It was so bad, and the controls is bad. I mean, the whole game was just terrible, and I just couldn't do nothing with it. I just had to like act like I liked it because if I'd said something, my mom would have been pissed. so, so that had to
Hey,
be the
when
game.
when y'all get a chance, look up War Gods. That was
I
the
remember
worst
that.
game I ever purchased.
Man, that's a bad game.
I remember
Forgot
that.
about
That was
that one.
horrible.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
I remember
War
it.
Joe.
Gods. Yeah, Kabuki Joe.
Kabuki Joe.
They didn't even try with the names.
Yeah, that was a bad game.
Kabuki Joe. Check that one out.
You know what, Tito? I think I know the name of your game though, for real, your real name.
What?
Flying Dragon.
Yeah, so I knew it was Dragon something. It was
Flying
bad.
Flying Dragon.
It was just bad.
It just sounds horrible. Flying Dragon.
You just convinced
Well,
yourself
Double
when you're a
Dragon.
kid, man.
64 had a whole bunch of garbage games. Though.
They did. They were just giving out the license. They didn't
Like
care.
it just lived on Mario
Yeah,
and
nah,
Smash Brothers.
yeah. I was about to say Smash Brothers, Mario Kart. That was the games back then.
Nah, I ain't played those.
Oh man,
I ain't
This
understand
guy.
the hype.
that's a good one. That's a good one.
You were still playing Genesis. That's why.
Right.
Nah, I was playing WrestleMania.
That was good.
That was a good game,
No
though.
Mercy.
That was good.
That was excellent. All right, but you know, there's the one question I did want to answer myself
All right.
was my favorite Jordan shoe, which is a recent release, maybe a couple years ago, and that is the infrared Jordan 6. That was like, I believe it was one of the ones that actually started the whole retro thing, this current generation. Classic shoe. But,
I would say Jordan 11s.
yeah, but those every year now.
Yeah.
We don't get that many
Hypebeast.
6 releases every year. Yeah, hype beats. Oh God, that's a whole nother story. But currently, we do have a giveaway for the infrared 6. Go to our Instagram and participate.
Yep. You gotta subscribe to our channel and stuff, and to our follow us on the Instagram to be in the giveaway.
Right.
Subscribe.
Right.
Yep.
But you know what? It's about the end of our journey this time, y'all. So, you know, wherever you want to hear us at, we there. We on YouTube. We recently on Apple. Oh, we also got on Amazon. So we everywhere. Give us a listen. Make sure you like it. Make sure you subscribe. Let us know. Hit comments. But till then, see you next time.
Oh,
Yep.
peace.
And this is your boy Tito. And just to remind y'all, we drop our podcast every Monday. So y'all come to our YouTube channel, watch it every Monday. Always remember to like and subscribe. We appreciate it. We appreciate y'all always, hitting us up every day. So peace out
Okay.
until next month.
Step into a Slim Jim.
And always remember, Hove did that. So hopefully, you don't have to go through that.